Hello, I'm Diane, and this evening I'm going to talk about the points on our list for our proficiency verification that are the master points. And so what I'm going to do is I'm going to discuss the points first, and then I will use my good friend Sleepy Drew here to point out where they are. So first point I'm going to start out with is large intestine 4. Large intestine 4 is a source point as well as the master point for the face and the mouth. And in being the master point for face and mouth, it is going to benefit any dental issue. It is also a good point to promote qi and blood flow, and it benefits the immune system, and so is a go-to point for any kind of maintenance session in which, or session otherwise, in which you want to stimulate the immune system. As a local point, it is good for pain in the forelimb, and for a distal point, pain in the shoulder and the neck. The next point I'm going to talk about is stomach 36. Stomach 36 is the master point for the GI tract and the abdomen, and it is the go-to point for any kind of issue with the digestive tract. So there's a saying, when in doubt, use stomach 36. Stomach 36 tonifies and regulates the spleen, it regulates the stomach, and it promotes nutritive qi. And so for any issue with stomach ulcers, stomach pain, diarrhea, constipation, stomach 36 will benefit those. Stomach 36 is, however, contraindicated in pregnancy, as is large intestine 4, and just in case I forget to mention it, so is spleen 6. The next point I'll talk about is bladder 40. Bladder 40 is the master point for the back and the hips. And so bladder 40 is going to benefit any issue with the back and the hips. It is also good for dispelling wind and clearing heat. It benefits the immune system or any autoimmune disease, as well as strengthening the stifle, and just anything to do with the back and the hips. The next point I'll talk about is pericardium 6. Pericardium 6 is the master point for the chest and the cranial or the front portion of the abdomen. Pericardium 6 is going to tonify and regulate the heart. It facilitates blood flow, it facilitates qi, it will benefit the spirit and clear the brain. And it's also good for Shen disturbances as well as seizures. And finally, spleen 6. Spleen 6 is the master point for the urogenital system and the rear portion of the abdomen. It's going to tonify and regulate the spleen and the kidneys. It's going to regulate the liver. It's going to promote blood and qi. And it's going to benefit any issue with either the urinary tract infections, urinary incontinence, as well as the genital system, such as impotence. It's contraindicated in pregnancy, but it can also benefit during pregnancy. So in the next video, what I'm going to do is use Mr. Drew here and actually show you and describe the locations of the points. Thank you.